This morning, the governors of New York and New Jersey offering clarification on their days-old policy of Ebola quarantining. Under the guidelines, healthcare workers returning from treating Ebola patients in West Africa will remain quarantined for a mandatory 21 days. Residents of the states can stay inside their homes. In addition, those traveling from Ebola hot zones who haven't come into contact with Ebola patients will be actively monitored. For Nurse Casey Hickox, isolated for 3 days by the state of New Jersey, the new policy has been a nightmare. I spoke with Casey on the phone.
I don't think most people understand what it's like to be alone in a tent and to know that there's nothing wrong with you and that decisions are being made that don't make sense.
Hickox, a resident of Maine, was quarantined inside this tent after she arrived at Newark Liberty International Airport from treating Ebola patients in Sierra Leone. She currently shows no symptoms of the virus and tested negative for Ebola twice.
My first and foremost obligation is to protect the public health and safety of the people of New Jersey.
Good afternoon, everyone.
The mayor of New York City blasted the decision, which some say deters healthcare workers from taking part in the fight to contain Ebola abroad.
This hero, coming back from the front, having done the right thing, was treated with disrespect.
Hickox lawyers are fighting for her immediate release.
We believe that policy infringes on the constitutional liberty interests.
Currently, officials are imposing these mandatory Ebola quarantine policies in 3 states, New York, New Jersey, and Illinois. The policy was abruptly implemented Friday, just 1 day after New York doctor Craig Spencer, who treated Ebola patients in Guinea, was diagnosed with Ebola.
Some people will say we're being too cautious. I'll take that criticism.
A federal official says the CDC was surprised by the mandate, but acknowledges that state and local officials have the prerogative to set tighter policies.
Now, critics say that these quarantines are too broad, they're unclear, and some say they're unnecessary because if you're not sick, you can't spread the disease.